Today we did the 3-iron only challenge and we started off on hole number 1. This is probably one of the harder challenges that I have done so far. Hole number 1 is a par 3, 155 meters, and is not a very long hole considering we are using a 3-iron, but just getting the distance correct is the hardest thing. We both ended up just short of the green and had to try to chip it. Luckily my dad had much more green to work with and no problems in his way, so he can kind of do a bump and run. And it worked out quite nicely. Me, on the other hand, had to try something a bit ridiculous. I had to try and play a flop shot over the empty water hazard. Luckily for me it's empty because it bounced twice in the water hazard before it came out, but luckily it came out. And it worked better than I expected it to work. Now we just had to putt, and luckily the 3-iron that we used doesn't have a lot of loft, so it just acts like a putter anyways. Unfortunately, it's not the easiest thing to gauge how it's going to come off the face. So I started off with a bogey and my dad started off with a triple bogey. As the holes got longer, the 3-iron got harder to hit. For some reason, every time I hit the 3-iron, I played a huge slice, so it went out to the right a lot. The footage of my dad's tee shot got lost, but this is his second shot right next to the rough. Unfortunately, this club is very hard to hit, so we didn't play the best golf today. He's playing his third shot from the fairway. Luckily, he got a hold of this one pretty good, and he ended up about 50 meters short of the green. My tee shot ended up behind this tree, and I was aiming to play it over the tree, but somehow I played it underneath the tree. This is my third shot. We searched for quite a long while to find this ball because we assumed it went straight after it hit the tree's limbs. But once again, I just played a huge slice and it went to the right side of the fairway. Like I said, the 3-iron is not the easiest club to hit. And finally it's on the green. My third shot ended up just pin high, but right of the green again. I just had to chip it over this hill in front of me. This is my dad for his triple bogey. He left it quite short. He only got it about halfway to the hole, but luckily he managed to put this one right inside the middle of the cup. Once again, the 3-iron is very hard to predict how it will come off the face when you putt with it. And I finished up for a triple bogey. On the final hole, it's a par 5, 443 meters. And once again, I sliced it out way to the right. And once again, my dad's tee shot just disappeared. But this is his second shot from the fairway. Unfortunately, he hooks the shot right next to the big tree on the left. Now I have to hit my second shot out of the tall grass next to the tree. Luckily I made contact with the ball, but it didn't go very far. It was still in the rough on the right hand side of the fairway. Here my dad just played a little chunk and run back into the fairway. With this shot I was about 150 meters out, and I also decided to play a chunk and run instead of playing a proper shot. With this shot he ended up inside one of the ditches that's in the fairway. This was the shot I was looking for the whole round. I was trying to come more from the outside in to help mitigate the slice that I've been playing. And luckily this one just faded. This is probably one of the best shots with 3-iron for the day. He got it out of the ditch and unfortunately ended up right next to the green inside of the greenside bunker. I couldn't find my ball, so I had to drop and play a little bump and run to get onto the green. I ended up playing more like a chopping shot just to get it out of the divot where it was, and luckily it ended up pretty good. Luckily he got it out of the bunker, and now he's just next to the green. So my dad ended up with 10 shots on this par 5. This is me for my double bogey. Unfortunately, I put it way past the hole, and then I became scared of putting it way past the hole on the other side again, and I didn't quite give it enough juice. But that was the video for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked, please like, comment, and subscribe, and see you guys in the next one.